I can't remember when Obolo and Oro started this very agitation. Maybe you will. But looking at your press statements, you clearly noted that that's what talking about Oron Union, that there has been continued marginalization in political representation, with the Obolo people never having produced a governor or enjoyed fair appointment. You also cited the abandonment of the Bakadipsi Port project following unjustified relocation and name change, among others. Supposing the Obolo people, which is now Oro-Obolo people, were able to produce a governor or had certain infrastructural amenities available to them. I am an analyst. I'm also on an NGO. I'm a special anchor on this program because we face issues.
Yeah.
Now, I have been to Eastern Obolo. I went as far as to the palace of the paramount ruler, and I wept. There may be other parts that are worse than that. So, supposing the Akwa Ibom state, as presently constituted, gave Oro and Obolo people what they would have considered as fair treatment.
Inclusiveness.
Inclusiveness.
Okay.
Would there have been this aspiration? There will be a follow-up question to that, sir. Would there have been this aspiration?
No, there wouldn't have been if you had carried the people along, as the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria says, that there should be inclusiveness, carry all the ethnic groups that are living within the area along for purpose of unity. And this has not been there for the past 38 years. We are talking about Ibakadipsi Port now. We had Ibakadipsi Port on a platter of gold. Federal government came there. They wanted to build that seaport. They appointed a contractor, ECC. They were to finance the project. The federal government set up an implementation committee. As far back as 2013, the then governor of Akwa Ibom State, Governor Godswill Akpabio, GCON, laid the foundation stone. And the project was to be completed within 2 years. And suddenly by 2015, maybe they saw some people felt that since the federal government is going to do it, they can take it somewhere else. They move it from the present, the original position, which was Ibaka, to somewhere initially, I think they took it to Ibno axis that has shallow water. It couldn't be deep sea port again. The federal government had to withdraw through an NPA, Nigeria Port Authority. They withdrew from the project because it was not one. They changed the name from Ibaka Deep Sea Port to Ibom Deep Sea Port. They changed the location and so on. So everybody went their own way. And for 10 years, since 2015, when they set up a committee to actualize their Ibom Deep Sea Port, till 2025, nothing has been done. They went to Ibno. Ibno people insisted, well, let's call it Ibno or Deep Sea Port. But then, like I said, it's shallow water. They saw the Greek gift. And because Ibno people did not agree to what they wanted, they now brought it to a disputed land between Ibno, Esereket, and Oro.
Which is Unyere?
It's not Unyere.
Well, okay, it's called
If you
Seaside.
pass Unyere,
It's called Seaside. What is that location actually called?
I've been there, and it's not Unyere. And I will look at the map, and then I will tell you exactly, because I've driven down to the location. So the Unyere they are talking about is just a mere propaganda. So what I'm saying is that the seaport had left Oron since 2015. So all those election issues, we are going to build a deep seaport in Oron and so on, was a farce to deceive the people. So that's the truth about it. So for let's ask them, 10 years, there has been an implementation committee set up by the state government to set up Ibom Deep Seaport. Till today, what have they done? No access route. And when I went there, I saw they were trying to construct a one-lane road to a deep sea port that's supposed to be an international deep sea port. A lot of people will come in and so on and so forth. And the construction has not even reached 5%. 5%.
Sir Bassey, President General, you have made very startling revelations today. We've been privileged to host some of your finest sons. We've hosted Architect Twitter to you on the same mic. We've hosted Prince Nsa Bassey, a one-time commissioner and then chairman of the Oro think tank. and we've dealt with these issues, and none of them has made this kind of strong statement that even Unyere doesn't seem to exist, that the land where the project is set to be sited is disputed. We will have you to speak on a boom or Ibaka deep sea port on a separate date. Okay. But because of the importance of trying to see what sense can we make out of this conversation on state creation, how can we dialogue?
Yes, it was still on the state creation because we were talking about issue of marginalization.
Yeah, I understand.
So I'm telling you that seaport was taken away until today.
It's so wide and deep.
So the present government is trying to say he's going back to the deep sea port, but then we don't know where it is. Right now, there's nothing on ground. But the only thing we have now on ground is a document by the chairman of the deep sea port that has been there for the past 10 years, giving us a timeline to start the project in 2027, a project we would have had by 2015.
No, that's why I said this very commission will stand alone. But then, a very quick one. How many points can be described as the one that possesses what Ibaka has, a natural depth? Are there other points in the coastal line that has? Just a very quick one on that so that we go back to the state creation matter.
I said maybe Bakassi, because Cross River State is thinking of building a deep sea port around the Bakassi estuary, where part of it, which is still in Cross River State.
Yes.
But then the whole of that Ibaka axis. But last week, the ocean liner came in there without dredging, without anything, and discharged fuel at the even Mbo River.
I saw the video.
Yeah, he was able to carry it. And now you are taking it. The issue is that where they want to locate it is no longer going to be a deep sea port, it's going to be a dock-out port. What do you mean by dock-out port? You have to dig the ground to get the depth that you want. And digging a depth from their map, from their design, you have to dig about 1.5 square kilometers. Where are you going to dump it? Nowhere in the world have they ever successfully built a dock-out port.
Let us leave it there.